Developing tonight, a disturbing case of alleged child abuse. A couple, the girl's mother and boyfriend, accused of holding that girl captive in their Gloucester Township home for years. The alleged victim, now 18, escaping to her neighbor for help. And Chris, she says the abuse and torture started in 2018, so when she was about 10 or 11 years old.
That appears to be the case, Sheba. A very disturbing case, to say the least. Camden County prosecutors say an 18-year-old, a now 18-year-old girl was held captive and abused inside this Blackwood home for the last 7 years. And it wasn't until last week that she escaped into the hands of her neighbors who helped.
One of the most despicable cases that I've ever run across.
Gloucester Township Police announcing the nightmarish details of a kidnapping and abuse case like they've never seen before. They say inside this Blackwood home, 38-year-old mother Brenda Spencer and her 41-year-old boyfriend Branndon Mosley abused and held captive her teenage daughter since 2018. The details shocking.
The victim stated that she was forced to live in a dog crate for approximately 1 year and let out only periodically. The victim also advised that she was later forced to live in a padlocked bathroom while being chained up.
Prosecutors say the girl had been beaten with a belt and sexually assaulted by Mosley. She told investigators she used a bucket for a toilet, and Mosley and Spencer had an alarm system in case she ever tried to leave. But it all came to an end when she escaped last Thursday into the safety of a neighbor who lives next door. Initially, she didn't report the extent of the abuse until 2 days later when police made the arrests.
She did not indicate the level of abuse that was, we later found out when we were called again on Saturday night.
Prosecutors say Spencer removed her daughter from school in the 6th grade to be homeschooled. The house is surrounded with security cameras and warnings about dogs. Neighbors on Ridge Avenue say they saw the parents often, but rarely the teenage girl.
For a while, I thought the girl lived over there at that house because I rarely saw her, right? So since I never saw her, it was like that was the only indication.
Mosley worked as a SEPTA regional rail engineer and was recently honored for his efforts helping passengers aboard a burning train. Tonight, he and Spencer are charged with kidnapping, assault, neglect, and other charges. Detectives say the couple was also living in squalor with another 13-year-old daughter. Both girls are said to be safe tonight.
You see criminals all over the country doing horrific, horrible acts, whether it's physical or sexual abuse. When it comes at the hands of a parent to a child, there's nothing worse.
And once again, the house where these alleged crimes to have had happen in, no one inside, but we do hear dogs barking inside. Apparently, the family had a number of animals. Now, both Mosley and Spencer remain in the Camden County Jail with no bail tonight. And once again, it bears repeating that 18-year-old girl and that 13-year-old girl are both safe tonight. Sheba.
Just a haunting story there. All right, Chris, thank you.